Hello, this is Socially Triggered, and this video is going to be on equality of opportunity. And recently, the reason I got inspired to do this video was I was reading the comments from a video on socialism. And there was comments, pro-socialism, against socialism. And one of the comments that got the most likes was this one where somebody said, I don't believe in equality of outcome, I believe in equality of opportunity. And it's one of those things that's always pushed by people on the right, and it actually bothers me just as much as equality of outcome, that we should focus on equality of opportunity. And I'm going to say why I think that's unfair, which is really weird. So the idea of equality of opportunity is that there's jobs out there and everybody should be able to access those jobs equally. I don't believe in equality. And if you watch my videos, you can see that I'm always railing against equality. And the reason I'm against equality is the fact that I don't believe people are equal. And if we focus on trying to always make things equal for everybody, this egalitarianism is actually, I think, corrosive, and I think it's destructive to our society. So the problem with equality is it's not realistic. There's always going to be differences between people that will make things awkward in order to compensate for those differences. If we always have to try to level the playing field all the time, that actually makes things more awkward rather than just letting things naturally happen. Some people are better, some people are worse, some people are strong, some people are weak, some people are smart, some people are dumb. There's a whole bunch of differences that we have to understand and appreciate. I love differences in people, and that's what makes people great, is that they're all different. If we're all the same, we'd be very, very, very boring. So with that said, let's look at equality of opportunity. If you think about it in the most basic form, there was actually a time where it kind of made sense. There was a real issue with back in the feudal days, the feudalism days, where only the rich would be given the opportunity, and not necessarily the best people would be given that opportunity. And it was like, if you're born from a certain family, you would get that opportunity. And it was actually the King of Prussia, Frederick the Great, who basically said, hey, we're not going to just hire people based on their family traits. We're going to pick officials for the government that are actually intelligent and know what they're doing. And he basically started having these tests that the people had to apply through, and made a real process to make sure that the best candidates were chosen for the roles. And I think that's a great thing. And that makes sense, because what happens is if you just keep on bringing in the same old stock of people, then you're not going to actually have maybe even the best people for that role. You want to really get the best talent pool. And that's the way free market works, that the free market is really trying to find the best talent for a position. Well, back to my situation with equality of opportunity, what's wrong with it? Well, let's say we have a job. I want to have that job available to people, but I might want to be selective in that opportunity. And I might only want to have that opportunity available to women, or to men, or to white people. Let's say I'm racist. You might want to have an opportunity that only selects based on a group. And another group would be age. For example, a bar. A bar, you can't have people under 21 working at the bar. Well, there's certain things where there's reasons why we have these discriminations. And it reduces the opportunity for everybody, but there's reasons for that discrimination, and there's reasons for that unequal opportunity. Especially, I have a family business, and I do have lots of employees that are not part of my family, but I also want to give my business skills to my children. So the only way I'm going to develop that is if I hire my children. once they're old enough, and give them that experience of working within my company. Well, that's not equal opportunity, but that's I think that's a good thing, because I'm passing on to my children the skills that they will need to to develop businesses of their own. So equality of opportunity sounds great. It's like, we want to promote equality of opportunity, but let's be realistic. Chasing equality all the time is not necessarily the best approach. Let's focus on just freeing up the market, letting entrepreneurs and business people do what they think is best for their company. Now, if they choose something wrong, if they just choose their family all the time and they just go down that nepotism route, probably they'll be out of business. And the free market will, it's the productive destruction that businesses fail. And that's what actually makes capitalism great. That if a bad idea, if you do something that's just not a good way to practice business, your business will fail. And that's a good thing, because it clears the road for companies that do better. And it's always a constant improvement with capitalism. So I love that. And if you focus on just freeing up the market, you'll actually create more opportunities, because there'll be more businesses that are successful and producing more opportunities for everybody. So I rather focus on not equality, but on free market systems. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to hear the comments about it. Again, it's not about creating equality. We shouldn't chase that. We should focus on creating as many opportunities as possible for people. And that's only done through freeing up the markets, being a true capitalist. And that might mean discriminating against people, but that's life. Life isn't fair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.